Reckon has partnered with the National Australia Bank to provide Reckon accounts hosted users with a SuperStream compliant payment method for their employees' super contributions. You can apply for a NAB SuperPay account on the Reckon eStore. If you are using a different Super Gateway provider, please check with them for how to make the export file created in Reckon accounts hosted acceptable to them. The first prerequisite is that you have a super payroll item for each super fund that is receiving contributions from you. Open the payroll item list and create a super payroll item for your first fund. On the agency for company paid liability, enter the formal name of the super fund. Details like this you can get from the letter of compliance that your employee provides you, or you can find a copy on the internet. If the super fund does not exist in your suppliers list, you can create it here. Just enter the name of the fund for the time being, and the number, if you need to have one, that the fund identifies you by, the contributions payer. Complete the rest of the screen, and continue to complete the remaining screens for a super payroll item. The second prerequisite is that your super fund supplier contains the required information. In the Supply Centre, edit your super fund. On the Additional Information tab, in the Tax Rego ID field, enter the ABN. If the super fund is an SMSF fund, then on the Bank Details tab, enter the bank account details, and on the Address Info tab, enter the email address. Finally, enter basic details for your employee record. In the Employee Centre, open the Employee Record, and in the Payroll and Compensation Info tab, go to the Super Details tab. Here you will see the generic super payroll item. Add your specific payroll item for this employee and his fund. Check the super rate. For the super guarantee, this should already be showing the correct rate, and change if necessary. Now complete the super details here. Your employee should have this information: date employee joined, their member number, the name of the fund. Is it an APRA or SMSF fund? For an APRA fund, enter the Unique Super Identifier, the USI. But for an SMSF fund, the email address. The fund scheme, or the name it is commonly called by. Your setup is now complete. After processing your pay run, you can prepare the Super Data export file by clicking on Employees, Super Data Export, select the date range, check the data, and click on Export Super Data. Accept the default or give it a name and select a location. The file is ready for you to upload to NAB's SuperPay.